content marketing and sales funnels were two different things? What's up guys, Jason here, aspiring entrepreneur, and in this video we are going to be talking about the content marketing sales funnel. Specifically, what the heck a content marketing sales funnel is and why it's arguably one of the most important sales funnels you are going to put to work in your business, and why you should start off with this one before you build any of your other sales funnels. And of course, at the end, I'm going to be talking about a big fatal flaw of content marketing sales funnels and a trap that you need to avoid that can actually wind up hurting your other sales funnels when you're producing your content marketing sales funnels. So let's go ahead, just dive right in. What the heck is a content marketing sales funnel? The best way to think of your content marketing sales funnel is your front line sales funnel. It's kind of like you have a chessboard and you have the pawns that go out in the beginning. They do all of the hard work in the first part of the game, and the pawns are just like your content marketing sales funnel. They are always the first pieces to move, not necessarily the last, but they definitely are the first. And so when it comes to your content marketing sales funnel, the purpose of it is to essentially build you and your business up as an authority by providing value and building trust in your marketplace and with your potential customers. So here's a nice little diagram of what I like to call the business value ladder, or your overarching sales funnel for your business. Now, as you can see, there are different stages throughout the way, whereas your low price point products are in the beginning and your higher price point products are at the end. However, before people opt in to start one of those sales funnels, whether it's a webinar funnel or a launch funnel, a book funnel, whatever type of funnel it is, it requires some level of trust or authority before people feel comfortable providing their name and emails to go through that sales funnel process. That's where your content marketing sales funnel comes in. And this is what trips a lot of people up. Your content marketing sales funnel doesn't necessarily sell a product or a service. In fact, the best way to use it and use your content marketing is to sell your sales funnels. So let me explain how that works. Let's say you have a blog post. This is a very common type of content. Now, most people, they just put up a blog post and they say, hey, this is for SEO, or this is for traffic, or this is for thought leadership, right? Well, that's just the very bare bones minimum. To take this random piece of content and turn it into the piece of a content marketing sales funnel requires a few things. Number one, it requires that it solves a particular problem that's related to a sales funnel in your business. And of course, your sales funnel is related to a product or service. So this is going to get a little tricky, but bear with me. I promise this is going to make sense at the end. Your product solves problem Y. Your sales funnel, as part of that process of selling the solution to Y, solves problem X and Z, right? Your sales funnels always solve problems for your customers, but not the same problem that your solution solves. I'll get into why you can't do that at the end. And your piece of content, for the most part, should solve a similar problem to problem X that's talked about a lot in your sales funnel. And so how this works is your blog post talks about how to solve a problem. And then at the end of the blog post, the call to action is to take the first step of a sales funnel. So how this works is the blog post at the end, it can either have a content upgrade, like what this site does, and says, hey, if you want to see more information, share the link. So the call to action here is to get more traffic to that piece of content. Or you can have a opt-in or offer at the bottom of the blog, whereas you say, hey, you can get this PDF version of the blog, or hey, get this cool free tool or free video that dives more into either what the blog was talking about, or it can be something that's slightly related that people who read the blog would also be interested in solving this problem as well. And so essentially your content marketing sales funnels are normally only a couple of steps, since their purpose is to sell a front-end free offer of one of your sales funnels. That's what makes it the foundation of your sales funnel marketing. Your content marketing sales funnels are simply designed to take on the first pillar of what is sales funnel design, and that is indoctrination and value delivery. So your content is supposed to be 100% value, and it builds trust, it builds a relationship with people who haven't ever heard of you before. And then after they've consumed that piece of content, then you offer them the first step in an actual sales funnel on your back end, right? So your content marketing sales funnels are only designed to drive traffic to your other sales funnels that indoctrinate people and provide even more value to sell your products and services. Now, the big warning red flag I have for this content marketing process is to keep in mind, and I mentioned this at the beginning, is that you want to ensure that what you solve is always consistent and congruent throughout your process, right? So every piece of content that you have as part of your marketing sales funnel needs to solve a specific problem that does not conflict with the problem that your product solves. And so that is all there is to it, to creating a content marketing sales funnel. I know we covered a lot in a very short period of time, so I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions about that, go ahead and comment in the link below. And of course, here comes the CTA for this piece of content. You can head over to jasonwhaling.com and sign up for the Aspire Notebook, where I actually have a full mini course and done for you webinar sales funnel template. And so that sales funnel is something that would come after your content marketing sales funnel, the brief process we outlined here on how to turn your content into little mini sales funnels that sell prospects on signing up for your actual sales funnels in the back end that actually sell your product or service. Again, your content is just selling people on signing up to join and begin to start a sales funnel that sells a eventual product or service. So if you got some value out of this video, go ahead and hit that like button and then subscribe, because over on my YouTube channel, I'm going from A to Z and everything in between on what it takes to build an online business from scratch. I'm doing a lot of marketing videos like this one, and then entrepreneurial mindset, business building videos, and of course, vlogs showing you the day in the life of a budding entrepreneur. I hope you come join the aspiring entrepreneur community. So until the next video, hit that like button, subscribe, and keep building the business you love. Take care.